Wow, wow, what a dream transfer window. Oh, we're losing all this money. How are you going to pay for Vlahovic? How are you going to pay for Vlahovic? How are you going to pay for the futures contract for Manuel Locatelli? Oh, look at that. Antonio Conte loves Juventus. Paratici working for Juventus. They have taken Spurs for a high ride with Rodrigo Bentancur, the worst midfielder who has ever played for Juventus in the history of Juventus, the worst back pass ever in the history of football. He passes it back to Chesney. He doesn't even make it halfway back. It goes straight to a Porto player. Goal. Absolute bottler, Rodrigo Bentancur. Worst player ever in a Juventus jersey. Why was Allegri playing this guy every single match? This guy sucks. Allegri even knew it was his time is up. That is highway robbery on the worst midfielder in the history of Juventus, and you sell him for 30 million euros. 30 million euros. That is an absolute highway robbery. Juventus have found the funds to pay for Vlahovic. They've got 70 million euros on Bentancur and on Kulusevski. Kulusevski, I like Kulusevski a lot. Who needs Kulusevski if you have a front line of Paulo Dybala and Federico Chiesa in Vlahovic? Wow. Wow. This guy Vlahovic is still 33 goals. Serie A, the calendar year, same amount of goals as Ronaldo. Vlahovic is the real number 7. He will be a real Juventus man, unlike Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. He will be a real Juventus player. He will be about Juventus. He will be. December, Vlahovic equals Ronaldo's 33 Serie A goals in a single Serie A calendar year. Source, ESPN FC. Wow. Wow. Vlahovic is a steal. Juventus go back to win the Scudetto next year. Juventus can still compete for Champions League even without Federico Chiesa. Vlahovic is the steal. Paratici, former Juventus director, absolute scrub, absolutely awful. Ramsey and Rabiot, this guy's awful. That's why a club like Spurs got him in the first place. Antonio Conte, what's he thinking about? This guy's going to trust the word of Daniel Levy? Oh, Antonio Conte, this guy's over his head. Rodrigo Bentancur. Spurs like to attack. Rodrigo Bentancur, back pass, back pass, back pass every single time. Rodrigo Bentancur for 30 million euros is absolute highway robbery. This guy gonna cost this club top 4? Really? Kulusevski is an option to buy if Spurs do qualify for Champions League. Kula, number 44. Tottenham FC, this is a coded transfer by the numbers, 116 Juventus appearances. Kulusevski. That is a gematria of, I believe it's Tottenham, or it's Tottenham FC or Tottenham Hotspur. That's gematria 116. This shows you how much of a coded transfer this is for Rodrigo and for Kulusevski to Tottenham. I hate seeing Kula go. Wanted to see Kulusevski stay. But I think it's worth it even more if you're able to fund the transfer of Vlahovic. We were wondering, how are Juventus going to get 70 million euros for Vlahovic? We have not bought Locatelli right now at this current moment. They were going to raise the funds to get Vlahovic to Juventus. They were going to find a way to bring in the midfielder from Mönchengladbach. This midfielder that they got, this box-to-box midfielder that they got from Mönchengladbach, Zakaria is who they call him. Zakaria, 25 years of age. This guy playing attacking Bundesliga has to be much better progressing the ball than Rodrigo freaking Bentancur. What are Spurs thinking? What are they thinking? This is the best transfer window in quite some time for Juventus. All without Paratici. Antonio Conte and Paratici are Juventus agents. These guys are getting paid a lot of money abroad, and they're doing all the favors they can for their former club. Oh, Juventus are bankrupt. They are destroyed, say the haters. Antonio Conte and Paratici still bleed the black and white of the Bianconeri. They will serve the Bianconeri and give them the necessary funds to rebuild the club. They are through and through as Juventus agents. Man, oh my God, oh thank you. We needed the money, and we got it. Sell this absolute dog shit waste of space, Rodrigo Bentancur, away from Juventus. The worst back-passing midfielder I've ever seen, ever! If Manchester United qualify over Tottenham because of Rodrigo Bentancur, that'd be the biggest bottle job ever. I swear to God, Rodrigo Bentancur does nothing with the ball. All he does is hold the midfield. That's all he does. Rodrigo Bentancur is absolutely useless. This guy hasn't scored a league goal in over 3 years. What are they doing? But guess what? The deal's already done. Paratici will give Juventus the money for Rodrigo Bentancur. Anything over 30 million euros is highway robbery. Would not surprise me if this is 35 million euros. That's how we do it at Juventus. Oh, we are a one step ahead of the game in the negotiation table. Because Antonio Conte and Paratici are in on the fix, on the deal to get rid of the worst midfielder ever in Juventus. It's all about helping Juventus. I think this deal can range from 33 million to 35 million euros for Rodrigo Bentancur, the worst midfielder they ever was. Tottenham by itself is Gematria 35. Juventus FC is Gematria 33. Same with Uruguay. This is highway robbery. This is highway robbery. Getting rid of Rodrigo Bentancur, the worst player on Juventus ever in the history of Juventus. Only 3 goals scored in 5 seasons. This guy does nothing with the ball. Paratici and Conte are helping raising money for Juventus post-pandemic. It is obvious. They are helping Juventus. Kulusevski is good, but Rodrigo Bentancur, come on, this is highway robbery. They're doing everything they can to help Juventus, and I'm all good with that. I'm all good with raising the money for Vlahovic. I'm all good with that. And they all waiting to see Juventus destruct. I say screw and fuck all of you, because Juventus are always back in Serie B. Didn't do nothing. Inter is still trash. They win without fans. They win without European football. Inter are garbage. They nothing. These other teams in Serie A are nothing. AC Milan, if they win the Scudetto, they don't qualify for the European knockouts. They don't do anything of that. Juventus prepare for the future. They prepare for the modern era of football. That's what makes Juventus on top of the game. But the haters, oh, Juventus will do all this. Why can't you make your plan to build a new stadium, to build your own funds, and prepare yourselves to increase your revenue streams? But Juventus cheat. Your own provinces don't want to build your own stadiums in Milan and Roma, but you want to blame Juventus for everything. Oh, fuck all you. You got to find a way to get it done. Making excuses. Come on now. You can put your stadium in the 2000s or whatever. You don't wait until Juventus do it before you talk about, we need to do a stadium to compete with Juventus. Excuses. Juventus are in the Champions League every single year. Juventus can buy players anytime we want. The Juventus are kings in the negotiation table, and we don't need the Don Pepe Marotta to do all that. You see, get rid of Paratici. Juventus are back to the old ways. Or via bene, the Ferrari CEO, look at what a transfer window he did. I say this guy done well at the negotiation table. Maybe he got some help with some other former friends of Juventus to get this deal all done. You feel me? To get Vlahovic over to Juventus. We're all said this guy's the worst midfielder there ever was at Juventus. This guy's awful. I swear to God, if we sell Bentancur, wow, get Ramsey out of the squad. Get rid of deadlock, man. Get rid of all this deadlock. Boom! Ronaldo quits Juventus, and this guy's in the same spot as he is with Manchester United. We have Vlahovic, who's a zoomer who bleeds Juventus all the way. That's what we like to see. Juventus always win. I think you taught them a lot for taking Paratici and Antonio Conte, getting away the worst midfielder ever and getting money out of the worst midfielder, the biggest highway robbery in the history of the world. I hate to see Kulusevski go. I think you all got a good player in Kulusevski. But with Kulusevski leaving, Juventus are ready to unleash Vlahovic, are ready to unleash Chiesa. Juventus can still compete for the Champions League even without Federico Chiesa, because Juventus have the new number 7 Vlahovic. World-class footballer, Vlahovic. 33 goals in a calendar year. The real deal. A happy birthday indeed on the 28th day. Here we go. Here we go. Nothing can stop Juventus now from competing in the future. All we need is Donnarumma, and we are all set. We keep Tadic, and Locatelli becomes the best creative midfielder in the country. Haters, haters, haters can all dream in Tremenda that Dybala go to Inter. No, he never does. Dybala wants to win again. Dybala of Vlahovic. He's got his partner in crime from Fiorentina, Federico Chiesa, next year. He got rid of the worst sack of shit ever. That stupid garbage ass back pass in the second fucking minute of the game. It wasn't even the 45th, 60th, 70th minute. It's the freaking second minute of the game. Fuck Rodrigo Bentancur. Fuck him, and fuck all this deadlock out there like Cristiano Ronaldo, all the rest of these loser clowns the last few years. All these losers. Getting rid of these guys. It's a new era at Juventus. We will be back. We will be back. And we will be back. The raging bull of Torino is always going to keep on charging, and no haters can stop him at all. None of you. Rise till the end of the occasion, and nothing stops the raging bull. Nothing can stop the raging bull of Torino. Il Toro de Torino. Nothing. We keep on charging as we did in the transfer window, and we continue the Champions League, and we continue the top 4 and the Coppa Italia. Forza Juventus. Fino alla fine. Grande Bianconeri. Forza Juve.